Hello traders, hope you all had a lovely weekend and didn't do anything that I wouldn't do. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you succeed in the markets. Today is Monday the 11th of March and we're going to look back at Friday's trades to start with, all right? But if you stay till the end of the vid, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and also the important news as well, so stay tuned. Okay, let's start with Friday's trades and the trades that I took. So I took a couple of trades yesterday and Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar was one of them. And we were looking for buys. So if we just follow trend, you can clearly see price was in an uptrend. And those are probably some of the straightest lines I've ever drawn since doing this channel. But uptrend, guys, right? Uptrend, broke this important support resistance level, and then just bullish candle. And the idea was just to follow this bullish momentum, potentially back up to this blue line and this psychological level 0750. If we drop down to the H1, because it was a bit of a H1 play. So this was a trade that I was already in from Thursday, and I added to the trade. I reduced risk, added to the trade, reduced risk, added to the trade. So I'm going to do a tutorial on this in the VIP Trading Academy. But my trade Friday was simply this, guys. Yeah, you could see if we just follow H1 structure, yeah, we come back down to this level. What was once resistance, when it breaks, becomes very nice support. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. Yeah. What was resistance becomes support. What was support becomes resistance. Trade that setup. Yeah. It's wonderful. And then we had this real big bullish push up. Okay. So I actually, so this candle happened, but I actually entered on a bit of a retrace. I managed to get a bit of a retrace down to here. All right, this is where I entered, put my stop below here. And then once I got 1:1, yeah, I closed my trade for 80%. Yeah, and then I let 20% run. And my 20%, I just trailed the stop, guys. Okay, so you can see this last low here. I put my stop in here and that got stopped out. But that was also for profit. All right, so nice trade, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Built this trade, added to this trade. It was, we liked Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar at the end of last week. So that was the first trade that I took. The second one was this, Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Well, not that I took, I was already in this trade actually, guys. But again, this gave you some good setups as well. If we start with the day chart, yeah, we were looking for buys. Yeah, why were we looking for buys? Again, what I show you guys, not rocket science. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Okay, so you need to understand trend, uptrend, right? Then we look for support and resistance levels. Yeah, it's broken this important area of resistance. Okay, tick. We got a nice big bullish candle. Tick. The idea was just to come potentially back up to here. Still the idea. Nothing's changed really, guys. All right. Now, if we drop down to the H1, I've been in this trade since here. Okay. And then my target was 5824, but I got out at 5822. All right. My stop was here. So as you can see, guys, we got our 1:1. I closed the trade and let 20% run. I'm still in this trade, actually. My 20% is here, basically at break even, roughly. But even if you weren't in this trade already, there are nice candles here. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, why do I like this one? Well, if we follow H1 structure, yeah, it breaks this level. Yeah. We get a break of H1 because we wasn't sure what was happening here. This level holds. We get a break of H1 and we get a nice bullish candle above the moving average 20. That just says to me momentum is with the buyers. All right. And that would have been a nice trade. Okay. But I was, like I say, in it from over here. No, over here. So yeah, really nice day on Friday trading Aussie dollar pairs. But there were other trades we were looking at. We was also looking at Euro US dollar. But this was all about just waiting for NFPs, really, guys. If we look at the day chart, yeah, we were looking to buy. Why were we looking to buy? Well, we were in an uptrend. Okay. Guys, I just want to let you know that in Dubai right now, it is pissing with rain. Very unusual. I might take a picture. So Euro US dollar, we were in an uptrend. All right. And we had just nice bullish momentum. Yeah, look at these candles. And the idea was just to take it to this blue line, literally hit it to the pip. But it was news led. And if you remember, guys, on the H1, I was just saying, you know, look, once we get a retrace, yeah, to some value, and then we get a bullish candle, obviously, look at this. Price was just waiting and waiting and waiting for the NFPs. Then NFPs happened, kapow. Yeah. So you can't jump in on that. Yeah. It's difficult to trade, guys. Didn't get a setup. Things only started moving once NFPs and unemployment come in. So no trade there, guys. Euro pound, there were so many trades we were looking at. Euro pound just never did what we wanted it to do, so there was no setup. But we were looking to buy it. All right, so why were we looking to buy it? Well, we were in an uptrend stroke range. Okay, so you can see higher lows, but these lows were holding, and we had higher highs, and these highs were holding. So that's a range to me. Okay, so it made sense to potentially look for buys back up to here. But as you can see, again, after the NFPs, this also had a big impact on euro pound. That was NFP led, and it drove price back down to here. But we never had a setup. If we drop down to the H1, like I said, guys, I wanted to break through this grey zone. Yeah, so price had come back down. Price had come down, come back up. And then there was just loads of nothing to confirm the H1 trend. I wanted a break of this level. Yeah, if I had got that, I would have traded it. But we didn't. Yeah, and price just broke down. So no trade. And in New Zealand CAD, this was a nice trade. Yeah, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. If we look at the day chart, uptrend. Yeah, in an uptrend. We had a lot of, you know, basically a box of indecision, guys. And you know, guys on the VIP Trading Academy, they know how much I like a box of indecision. Because after a box of indecision, price has to go somewhere. It's not going to consolidate for the rest of its natural existence. All right, so it has to go somewhere. And then bang, we get a break with this green candle, you know, and look at that momentum. It carries on up. All right, so it's in an uptrend. It was also above the moving average 20, which I like as well. If we drop down to the H1, or even H4, let's look at the H4 with this one. So price on the H4 come down, yeah. Because of this big bearish candle, this candle wasn't bullish enough for me. But once we got this candle as well, then, you know, then that was bullish enough. Could have entered here, put your stop there, take price higher. You would have made some nice money. So there you go, guys. Those were all the trades from Friday, of which there were many. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my trade ideas and analysis every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. Smash that notification button. That's important, guys, so that you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button, yeah, it really helps support the channel and keep the editor happy. This is very important. Right, trades for Monday the 11th of March. Before I get started, guys, if you haven't joined our trading community of like-minded traders who share ideas, knowledge, experiences, then come join our free Discord channel. As part of Discord, we have the VIP Trading Academy, where you get access to me. I give you my trade signals, and you have loads of tutorials to help you improve. Check that out. Also, guys, if you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, drop us an email. We'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And finally, guys, if you would like to show your love and support for the channel, then you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's loads of perks for doing so. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream today. Is it 7 a.m.? Because the clocks have gone back. I'm 7 a.m. New York EST time. I will check that. But we have a live stream. Okay, trades for Monday the 11th. I am seeing a weak Swiss franc. Yeah. So a weak Swiss franc and also a weak Canadian dollar. This is what is driving our trades today. All right, so let's start with the Swiss franc. And one such trade is Swiss franc Japanese yen. We've also seen a bit of yen strength come into the markets. Let's start with the day chart. So price had come up into this level, and just look at this choppy break. Yes, we've broken out of this key level, right? And we're getting some real bearish momentum now. So we did break out of that level before, but just look at these wicks. Look at that wick. That didn't break. It's held that level. So that's why I haven't traded it until now, because Friday's candle, look how bearish that is. All right, super bearish, breaking the low of that candle. And we still, if I zoom out, we still have a bit of room to move down to this 167 psychological level. We've still got 50 pips there. So we're looking to sell it for those reasons. If we drop down to the H4, well, H4 is in a downtrend, but look at H1. These are really the levels I'm looking at. So because it is so bearish, yeah, that daily candle so bearish, price might only retrace to here. Right? And if it does, we get a bearish reaction, I will take it because of the bearishness of that daily candle. Price could come up to here. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction. I'll still be willing to sell that level as well. Also, a third scenario that what might happen, and this is what you should do every morning, guys. Look at the scenarios of what could happen. You know you want to sell a certain pair, in this example, Swiss franc yen. Now work through the different permutations of how that can happen. If you do that, guys, there's nothing you don't know. Yeah, during your trading day. Yeah, you've got every permutation that you want to see. If they don't happen, they don't happen. If they do, you trade. It gives you confidence in your trade. Yeah, if you plan it. So important. Spend the time. People just think they can turn. I'm going on a bit of a rant here. It's Monday. Let's rant. People just think they can just turn up at their desk, wipe the sleep from their eyes, take a look. Oh, I like Aussie dollar, US dollar. Let's buy it. Right? No, you have to meticulously plan your trades. Spend time analyzing. Rant over. All right. So I'm willing to take it from this level, this level. The third scenario is we just break this. And we just have a, big bearish H1 candle comes down. I'm willing to start selling from here, put my stop here. That is also a scenario I would trade. All right, so Swiss franc yen we're looking to sell. The next Swiss franc pair is this, pound Swiss franc. If we start with the day chart, I mean, I like this because we have a big bullish green candle, but I also like Euro Swiss franc. Yeah, because we're seeing some really nice bullish wicks to come higher. So Euro Swiss franc, I'm also keeping an eye on, but I prefer pound Swiss franc. So why do I prefer pound Swiss franc? Well, just look at the day trend. Yeah, clearly in an uptrend. And what I like about this is we had a nice big bullish candle that broke all these highs. Yeah, there is a lot of buying momentum here. All right. And if I zoom out, you can see we've got a bit of room to move into. And I'm just going to try and take it to the next psychological level at 1,350, but it could quite easily come up to 1,400 and up to this grey zone. Okay. So that's why I'm buying it. If we drop down to the H4, Yeah, well, let's drop down to the H1. I've been entering a lot more on the H1, guys, because I can see the momentum more clearly on H1. Now, again, because that candle is so bullish, there might be a scenario where we're up here and we just get another candle that pushes through this level. Excuse my candle. It looks like it's a fat candle. Yeah, it's been on the beers all weekend. Right? So bullish candle, break through these highs, trade the momentum. That is a scenario. What I would like to see is a retrace, at least just back down to these H1 lows. Because if you follow H1 structure, this is where we're at. And I'd like to see price come into this level, moving average 20 catches up, we get a nice bullish reaction, and then we start buying pound Swiss franc. If it starts breaking down structurally below this level, if we get something like this and then it breaks down, I'm just not interested in the trade for that day. Yeah, I don't want to see a breakdown in structure during the day if I'm buying it. Yeah, so I wouldn't be interested. But if this level holds, yeah, bullish reaction, very interested. So they're the Swiss franc weakness pairs. And now we're going to look at CAD weakness pairs. And the first one is Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. If we start with the day chart, yeah, let's get rid of, do a bit of spring cleaning. Yeah, let's remove some of this. I'm sure you've tuned in to watch me spring clean. Okay. Now, you know, why do we want to buy this? Okay. Again, just follow structure. Yeah. So we was in this downtrend and then bang. Yeah. We're in an uptrend. Okay. Got higher lows, higher highs. And it also, importantly for me, broke through this resistance level here. Okay. And there's more things I like. This candle, the body broke the high of that candle. That suggests momentum, guys. These little intricacies on trading is important to pay attention to them. All right. And all we're trying to do, guys, is just take price back up to this psychological level of 9,000. Right. Entries. So if we drop down to the lower time frames now, so yeah, H4, H1, again, it's the same level, right? This level through here I like. This is a daily level, okay? So we could trade from that as well. But really, again, I want to see H1 structure hold. So let's say price comes back down to here. We get a nice bullish reaction. We can then start buying this pair. I would potentially look for buys, you know, even if price come back down to here. Yeah, anywhere in this grey zone and we get a nice bullish reaction. But if we look at the H4, that will be more of a H4 play. Yeah, because if you look at H4, we have until here where we are wrong. If it breaks that level, we're wrong. So anywhere in here, we could also trade, you know, a bullish reaction. All right, so Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar buys. And my last trade idea for today is New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Before I show you this, guys, if I could please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash the like button, smash the notification button, and please come join our trading community on the free Discord. The link is in the video description. Right, New Zealand CAD. Yeah, we've been looking at this since Friday, even earlier last week. We're in an uptrend, box of indecision, and then kapow, in the words of Batman. Yeah, in an uptrend, bullish candle, bullish candle. Again, if I zoom in, I like the fact that the body of this candle has broke the high of that candle. It suggests momentum, and we're just trying to take it back to these daily highs here. If I drop down to the H1, again, guys, I just want to see H1 structure hold. Yeah, so this level through here, you can see price has reacted. Yeah, I want to see price come back down. Moving average 20 catches up. We get a nice bullish reaction. And then I'm looking to buy New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. What might happen, guys, is this, right? So price comes down. You can, you know, maybe it does this. Now you're thinking, is it creating a lower high? And you would be right to think that, you know, and you need to understand structure. So what we would then need to wait for is, you know, a break of that level. right? And that confirms the H1 trend is back. Yeah. And then we can start buying. All right, guys. So New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, we're also looking to buy that. Right there, my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Monday, the 11th of March. There isn't any. See you tomorrow. No, but there isn't any, guys. Remember, you've got the Euro group meetings. You know, something might come out of there. But other than that, guys, yeah, there's no big news for Monday. And guys, please don't forget to join me for the live stream today. It's either 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. New York EST time, because I think the clocks have gone back or forward. But the editor will confirm that. All right. So please come join me for that. Get your questions ready. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.